Hi, I'm Wendi Schuller, and we're going to talk about how to pump up confidence with these easy moves. Confidence is not a steady level, it dips. And when you think of negative aspects, that makes it dip more. And negative aspects have power. They have more emotional charge. So you can do 10 really great things in one day, and you focus on that one thing where you messed up. So what to do, how to get started, you take baby steps. First, the big thing, and this is important, is to do a self-analysis. Where do you excel? What are your good points? Write it down. And you may be surprised after writing it down, all the different good qualities you have that you forgot about or never expected to have that many. Then think about where you can excel. Maybe you do events at your church. How can you expand that? Perhaps do events on the job. Find out what you're good in, think about it, come up with strategies, and do that. What can you fix? Write down areas that are weak, that may be holding you back. Again, write them down. When you see them written, it's easier to fix them. You may be wobbly with IT on the job. Take a computer course. Think about how you can update skills. What can you do to fix an area where you are weak? Another major stumbling block is fear. You're afraid to do something, and that impacts your whole level of confidence. For example, I had a major phobia. I was afraid of public speaking. So I joined Toastmasters. That is a supportive environment. Other people there had the extreme phobia I had of public speaking. That was a great way to fix a problem. Now I love speaking. I do speeches around the world. That really boosted up my confidence. Something you might be surprised about. What does David Bowie, Lady Gaga, Ariana Huffington, Tom Hanks, what do they have in common regarding confidence? It's called the imposter syndrome. When you think you will be exposed for being a fraud. Tom Hanks said that he thinks people will find out he's a fraud. Lady Gaga says she feels like a kid in high school. Natalie Portman, when she was at Harvard and doing very well, said she was afraid people would find out that she wasn't meant to be there. So you may have the imposter complex. Maybe you're CEO of a company, maybe not. And you feel that you are not worthy of the level where you are. So ways to boost confidence is coaching. Because it's rewarding. These kids maybe don't have a lot of skills and you come in and help them. That just pumps up your confidence level too. And think about volunteering, because it's taking the focus off you and you feel good about helping people and making the world a better place. I've had some CEOs, people high up in management and companies. I was a school nurse, and I would watch them tutor and they talk about it, and they said the most important job they have was tutoring these kids and how it really helped them feel better about themselves. So that really helps. And mentoring kids in school helps, and watching them bloom into young adults that are very positive. All this can really help. Get in touch with what you did in the past. Follow your passion. What has helped people following their passion is when they've gone through trauma, like divorce. A couple people took up painting, 2 people post-divorce, who didn't have much confidence, and their paintings are now in galleries around Santa Fe, where I live. Another one with rock bottom confidence, loved animals, opened up a animal shelter. But what pumped up her confidence is you have to do the books, you have to do the hiring, you have to do the fundraising. She had no clue that she had talents in all these areas. So do something that you want to do and do a feat that you never thought was possible. Other people have, for doing feats that never thought were possible, started mountain climbing, and there's different groups that, so more for women, they may be for men too, where you do mountain climbing and then you journal and then you talk about it while you're there. And it's a lot of self-growth, and people really, it boosts up their confidence. So just think about all these things. Know that you have it in you to increase your confidence. And are there any questions? Any comments? Okay, also get out of your comfort zone. After my divorce, my confidence dipped a little bit. So I don't know if any of you thought of doing this, but jumping out of a plane at 12,000 feet, feeling like Superwoman and flying, my confidence zoomed, and luckily it didn't come back down. I took up playing drums, play with other rock chicks. So get out of your comfort zone, do something different, and you will boost up your confidence. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.